Hi, and welcome to another episode of Tommy's Trains. I've got a really quick video for you today, and this right here kind of ties in with some of my other Boston and Maine videos that I've been making. So what I have here is this Bluetooth Lion Chief Plus.
So standard Lion Chief is for beginners. It has basic sounds and a Bluetooth remote. Lion Chief Plus is an upgraded higher tier system featuring enhanced fan-driven smoke, improved sound operating couplers, and the ability to run on conventional transformers.
Today we got a B&M RS-3 number 1535, remote conventional control and rail sound, fan-driven smoke, electrocouplers, and ages 14 to adult, but let's be real, I'm not going to let any little kids touch this. This is a super heavy train. This is probably one of the heaviest Lion Chiefs I think I own. I love RS-3s. I think they're a really cool diesel. Obviously it's Boston and Maine with the old maroon color on it. Here, 8-wheel drive. The traction tires on these, instead of being 2 here and 2 here, there's actually 2 and 2, which I thought was kind of a neat way to run that. But it is 8-wheel drive, and it's just a really cool train. You can hear that little chirp when it starts up. I bought this train right here and it didn't come with a remote, but fortunately Lionel makes these universal remotes. And the thing about these universal remotes for about 45 bucks is you can pick it up and you can pair it to just about any train. You can hook up 3 trains to it, so you could technically have 3 trains sitting on sidings and run all 3 trains with them still on the track, still getting power, and they just move when you select that train. This does have an operating smoke unit. I got the volume turned down. I went to the Lion Chief app on this one to turn it down, and this train actually ran under the Christmas tree this year quite a bit. And you hit the shift button. So if you hold down the shift, it works the electrocouplers. Hold down the shift. So this is the only train I have that has electrocouplers, and I've never owned one before with electrocouplers, and I think it's kind of cool. It's really a neat feature to have. What's interesting is forward, to me, looks like reverse. So did they run these long nose forward? I didn't think so. I thought they ran them short nose forward, but the way this one's set up, it's long nose forward. Is actually forward on the controller. You can see a little bit of smoke there drifting off to the side now. Okay. See the smoke going now? This thing's got a really good generator. Check that out. So this has a fan-driven generator, not just a regular generator. And against the window, it's not showing too great, but. So I don't know about all the trains, but I know as far as this one goes, the way the electrocoupler works is it'll uncouple electronically, and then to couple it, you have to bump into another car. So hitting it and uncoupling it like that, when you hit the thing again, it doesn't close it, so you have to actually run into a car and then couple onto a car, which makes sense. You would run around with it open, not closed. Headlight, and it'll stay on for a second, then it'll go out. And it'll come back on when I switch direction. So when you look at it, the brakeman and the fireman and the engineer, they are facing towards the long hood. So I guess these were run long hood forward. I just, for some reason, thought they ran the other way. They look kind of cool running that way, but I don't know why I thought they went the other way. The markings are really good. And like I said, it's got a fan-driven smoke unit. That's really good. Under here, here's your speaker, and there's your controls for your speaker right here. Smoke on off, RPM, SND, transformer, so you can switch this over to transformer control. This is one of the few ones that actually will work on a regular transformer. So I'm not a huge Lion Chief guy. I don't have tons and tons of Lion Chiefs, and I don't go out of my way to collect them. However, if something comes up that I feel like I can't pass up, then I'm going to get it. And where I'm at right now is I'm working on the train room. I had to sheetrock the ceiling, so I've got a lot going on in there. And I can't decide right now if I want to use fast track, which I've got tons of it. I've got all kinds of turnouts and all kinds of fun stuff for fast track, or if I want to use the O-27 there's advantages and negatives to both. The advantage of the fast track obviously is it's O-36, so my bigger trains are going to work fine on it. The O-27, a lot of the diehard Lionel people don't like fast track; they like the regular steel track, and it's great. I've got tons of that. I got miles of it, but these bigger trains aren't going to work so well on it. So I think what I'm probably going to do is put down fast track. If I don't like it, I'll switch it. But I think that's where I'm at right now. So anyway, I think I'm going to give this, my seal of approval. This is a W. Really like it, and I'm going to keep this one. But I did have a couple that I got rid of. I had that John Deere RS-3, and I hated it. It was only four-wheel drive. It sounded cheap. It felt cheap, and just because it's got John Deere green paint on it doesn't mean it's great. So I got rid of it, and I don't miss it one bit. This one, on the other hand, its quality feels like it's a keeper. So what's the longevity of these Lion Chiefs versus the older like MPC trains? Well, for sure, the older ones were, they had the Pullmore motor. They were rock solid, easy to fix. There wasn't a lot going on with it. No electronics other than the little sound of steam board that got fried a lot, and you can't get a replacement for it. These right here have a lot of electronics on it, so if you smoke this train, I think you're going to be in a world of trouble. And most of the time, for what it costs you for a new Lion Chief set, unless you find one on sale, like I found a couple here on sale and just stumbled across some good ones, I think for what you pay for a Lion Chief, you could probably buy 3 of the MPC sets, and good quality MPC sets. So anyway, that's why I pretty much get the MPC stuff, because I feel like I can get more for my money. Anyway, what's your favorite train? Do you like fast track? Do you like real tracks? I forgot the name of the other track. I wish I could remember the name of it. I don't remember. So what do you use for track on your train? Do you use fast track? Do you use the steel O-27 track? Do you use some other third-party vendor train track? What's your favorite? I know the fast track is loud, and that's always been an issue with it. What I like about fast track is you can go either way with it. You don't have to pull pins, and it's just designed to go down pretty quickly and easily. And I've got fitter sections. Like I said, you don't have to pull pins or anything, and it looks more realistic than the 3-rail, which looks kind of like a toy train set. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. What's your take on this train? I'll talk to you again soon.